guys. Darktooth won the most recent one. Oh, no, it was on the same day. They went back. They traded sets.
Oh.
But, yeah.
So this should be fun. This should be fun. So here we go. Jumping into it. BYOB, bring your own battlefield. We started off strong. Yep, so already seeing a lot of the platform play from Foxy. Just kind of looking for like a needle grab, probably. Just some form of grab start. Oh, the spot dodge, almost. That honestly should have gotten Tooth punished. I'm kind of confused how he messed that up. But
Darktooth taken to the skies, it looks like.
Yeah.
He was loving that top flat for a little bit, but decided, this is boring. I'm going to come down and get needle gamed.
Yep. It was an inaccurate read from the Foxy Grandpa on the recovery, but still manages to clean it up, edge guarding one of Sheik's strongest suits of armor.
Wow. That was a sick sequence. Jab, fall through platform with a reverse soft bear. That was nasty. Nasty stuff.
Schnasty.
Yeah.
I always love to see what like different players like to do off shines on a platform. So like you saw Tooth shine Foxy Grandpa right off of the platform, but then kind of just follow after him for a tech chase. Sometimes you see people just go for like more hits. Others just kind of let it happen, like they got the percent and then just run away like that. But it's very interesting. Because platforms are such a weird spot for Fox's shines because they just push you. You know, they're not really setting much up for you. It's not something that's gonna, you know, like jeopardize. Oh, like that!
That was
up smash. Oh, he wiggles.
The softest little drill.
Yep. Oh, I like the bait attempt on the shield. He's looking for a grab, doesn't really get it still.
The funky up smash hitbox that, you know what, it'll get the job done.
The bicycle hit, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And bap.
Yeah, just setting up for a nice rinse repeat until we can get an up smash.
Exactly. So we're back to our good old-fashioned friend, the neutral game. Just waiting things out here, looking for the openings. I really like how Tooth is waiting to get into the center. He sees this wall being put up from Foxy Grandpa with these forward airs and this dash dance. He knows he can try and come in with like a CC Nair or something like that, but
yeah, Darktooth's doing a good job of mixing up his dash dance lengths so that Foxy Grandpa can't just easily predict when to put out the forward tilts and stuff.
Right, the patience right now.
Yeah,
it's a big deal. It's definitely a big deal in these type of how some people will say stage campy neutral games.
Well, no, those neutral game situations are important. You know, Tooth. You'll notice the second half of that stock, he stopped shooting lasers, but the first half he was. You know, like you have to know when to do it too. Camping is an element of, you know, with many dimensions to it.
Definitely.
You can't just do it all the time.
Yep.
When he got to about 80%, he said, "Okay, I can go in safely. Crouch cancel is not going to be that big of a deal."
Exactly.
So.
Yeah, now when we're down to like last stock situations, this is always really fun too. I was talking with Wild on our way over here about last stock situations and just how much your decision making just changes.
Yeah.
Like everything you've had in these past 3 stocks, you've always had some sort of a fallback. When you're on your last stock, dude, what more can you do? You need to secure the bag.
Yep.
So I'm loving the.
That's definitely something you told Wild before. Ooh.
Yep. Again, this
Shield
is
drop.
all just such good stage patience. From,
Foxy's gonna chill there for as long as he needs to.
Yeah, and I think he's just getting a little antsy too. If he was playing this patient game a little bit better on the ground, maybe looking for better opportunities to get these grabs, but that's gonna seal it for this first game.
Yeah, that down smash will do it.
A little bit of a nod of approval from Tooth. He seems pretty confident in what he was doing there. A few flubs here and there. You know, Sheik Edge Garden's a little rough to deal with, but you know, he's feeling good about it. Oh, and we get a character switch for
that's a Foxy classic. I mean,
the Foxy classic.
He'll sometimes do it on on Yoshi's story as well. It really, I guess it's player dependent and matchup dependent, but
for sure,
it kind of has a Mewtwo King like flowchart where like he'll go X character on Y stage and Y matchup. You know.
I gotcha. Oh, a little. I respect it if Darktooth was a bad player.
Yeah,
but like he's gonna get out of that.
That's what we call a hope chess.
A hope chess. I like that.
You go for the move that you really want them to do nothing.
Yeah.
And like you just kind of hope that they just forget to play.
Yeah.
But
put the controller down for me, please.
Yeah, but you have to always remember that your opponent's not going to choose the worst option.
Oh no! Oh, he's okay, but that was a scary spot for
Yeah,
all you
a
Tooth
little
fans.
too close for comfort there.
Definitely. I don't agree with the up tilt.
The up tilt would have been fine had he gotten a different part of the hitbox by
Yeah.
waiting or starting it a little sooner or later.
Yep.
But he got like the inside of like the arm, so he got like the weird hitbox and sent him away.
Got the tail end of the arm, which is interesting enough because Fox has a tail. Oh, that was
a
probably
shine out shield,
yeah.
and that was a laser.
the 2-for-1. You mess up 2 flubs, and now look at all this damage.
Why even DI any of that, right?
There's really no point. Like, you're just going to eat it anyway. Fuck, but he got the laser that he was looking for.
Well, you can DI for survivability. Like, he was relatively towards the center of the stage, but he could have gone even closer to the center because if he knows he's going to tank an F smash, you might as well get hit from the middle of the stage than the edge.
Well, I think he was expecting him to maybe do it at that point, you know. But when you're on FD versus Martha anyway, and you're already probably at like 80%, I kind of get what he was aiming at.
Yeah.
But this is the pain of.
Yeah, but you see, like, at 80%, an F smash isn't going to kill you, so you don't need survival DI. So you'd be probably fine. How's it going?
Oh, I like that. The mix-up for his recovery. Sides to side B. It's always a little bit of a test of a reaction for a player. Oh, he goes for the down air. That was a hard read. Nice. Just gets enough time back. Not time, space. Space and time, it's all the same thing. Watch any Cosmos video. It's just all back to this patience, you know, looking for the grab. Trying to avoid any real strong hit from Marth right now. And I really like Foxy Grandpa's reactions right now as far as like countering whenever Tooth comes at him. He's just ready on the dash. You called in a DoorDash order, and Marth was there. He came pre-arrival time. Oh, but this is going to be big. This is big damage for Foxy. He's going to take this to the bank. This is going to be it. Oh, I've spoke too soon. Well, I've spoke too soon. Tooth can do this. Tooth, my words. They're looking pretty tasty right now. Let me take a bite out of them. Let me eat them. Let me eat them. Oh, but that's not great. Yep, and there it is. All right. Still, you know what? The chance was there. The chance was there. I would not have been too shocked to see the comeback.
Yeah, no, it was definitely within reach.
And we get the switch back. This is pretty interesting. Oh, we got a stand-up. Real stand-up guy, got to get his agua, you know, stay refreshed gamers. Let me see a stay_hydrated_bot in the chat. Hope you guys, you do have the stay hydrated bot?
I don't think so.
Oh my God, it reminds you of how much water you should have drank within the amount of time you've been streaming. Stay hydrated, gamers.
I have a very large water bottle that
not as big as NMW's.
It's bigger.
Stop.
120 ounces.
I'm gonna need to see that before I leave.
I will show you.
I'm excited.
It's a $100 water bottle. It better be big.
What the hell do you need a $100 water bottle for?
All right, look. You think about it. All right. So how much is a bottle of water? $1?
Maybe.
All right.
Yeah.
16 ounces, 128. What is that? 8. That's 8 bottles, right? So it's $8 a day.
Okay.
So how long is it gonna take me to buy that water bottle?
You know what you could also do is just fill it up once every time that it runs out.
What, the littler water bottle?
Yeah.
But then it's not cold.
How do you know that? Where are you getting your water? From the toilet?
From the tap?
You don't have cold water on your tap?
I mean, like, it's not going to be, like, ice cold.
All right, well, I mean, put it in the fridge for a little bit.
All right. You got it, man.
So, Foxy Grandpa actually starting out with the stock lead this time around. I think that's a change of pace compared to the first game when he played Sheik. Not last game, though, when he played Marth. So who knows? He might be turning it up. But he's going to the ledge here. Get a little bit of ledge play.
Fire transformation coming up.
And that's an up air, but he misses it.
Tough to do. That platform was just causing some chaos.
Yep.
In the middle of that transformation.
Speaking of chaos, who likes patience and waiting? Not Tooth.
Ooh. Well, I think he chose the right time to go down because Foxy was threatening charging needles, and so you kind of.
Oh, but here we go. Here we go. Yep.
Yeah. You know what your opponent's options are when they're charging needles? They can shield or they can throw the needles. Yep. So, like, once he sees that, he can go down and anticipate, like, shield, and maybe he can tomahawk grab or something. I don't know.
Yep. And I like that he's going for the little tree poke bears here.
Yeah.
You know, every little bit helps, and there it is, 15%.
Yeah, 15 damage. That's free.
Gotta love that.
I like that quick up B after that double jump. Snap to the ledge.
Yep.
Very wise decision.
Yeah, it's really good to know like exactly how close to the ledge you are when you choose your recovery, especially in that situation, because the Firefox or the Firebird, in this case, if you're playing Falco, can always just link you right to it. Smash 4 and Ultimate Kids out here talking about magnetic ledges. Y'all know nothing about the Firebird Firefox.
Yeah, those things snap.
Snap.
Making Thanos look like a fool.
Shoutouts to Endgame. Still never seen it.
Really?
No, I'm not a big like superhero movie fan. I liked Spider-Man, but
What are
like
you doing?
a lot of things wrong.
You're missing out.
I mean, I know there's like a box set coming out with like all the crucial movies on it, and I'm probably gonna end up buying that so I can watch them. But the only one I've seen is Civil War, and that was hype. That was a great movie. I just don't care.
Ooh, I love that jab. Just a little poke, just saying, like, I'm controlling this space, and don't you forget it, you know?
Don't you even think about it. Get that thought out of your dirty little head. Oh, I love that, too.
Yeah, shoot the gun, like, twice, just to make Foxy, like, think, okay, we're entering camping mode. And then he's like, just kidding.
Exactly.
Coming in
Run
with
at
a
him with the
drill
shine. Yeah. I really think running shine might be Fox's, if I'm going to rank things in order, his second best approach.
Yeah.
Like, out of anything, it's so good.
What would you say his best thing is?
Oh, Nair.
Okay.
Nair is just stupid. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm going to assume he meant to wave dash back there. I don't trust my donuts that Darktooth was actually going to spot dodge that. But I might be wrong. Maybe he had a read that I didn't. But
yeah, he probably meant to either wave dash back or maybe shine even.
Yeah.
Like shield and then shine out of shield.
yeah, because he kind of just ate that. Ooh, the quick turnaround, but still
Just barely
great
not
DI.
enough. Like 2% more might have done it.
Oh yeah, for sure. She can't live that long up top. But that should do it. We're back to last stock. Game 3 here. Who's gonna get the counter pick? And are we just going to end up back here? Oh, those needles. Oh, you hate to see tournament winner out here making us lose tournaments. You hate to see it, but good stuff. Foxy Grandpa keeping the composure together. He's ready.
I'm surprised that Foxy ended up going Sheik on FD, on Pokemon, because a lot of Marths find that stage to be pretty decent for them too. So. Meanwhile, Sheiks typically think that this stage is buns.
Buns and thighs. Man.
Yeah. What I want to see from Darktooth is a lot more overshot aerials, because he keeps getting wave dash back forward tilted on. And that's like some super old school, like everybody knows this trick, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
If you can't adapt to that, then what can you adapt to?
Well, I think the biggest part, though, is that Foxy's, like, reading a lot of these approaches, so he's ready with the wave dashes.
Of course,
And then, of course, with forward tilt, like, just being as good of a move as it really is, like, it's just kind of screwing with Darktooth's head a little bit.
Yeah, but if you're getting red when you're approaching, that means you're not mixing it up. So, like I said, I think he needs to either overshoot his approaches or, well, mixing up an approach with an overshot approach is a mix-up.
Yep.
So, like, you know, that'll make it harder for Foxy to adapt and to predict. Oh, tried to wave dash to the ledge, wasn't facing the correct direction. Barely able to jump out of that one.
Speaking of barely, I would have liked to have just seen a bear there instead of even the up smash, because I think he had the amount of time to jump up there and just hit him.
Yeah, he might have. I think Mountain Transformation is going to do Foxy a lot of help here. He's just got to, yeah, because it gives him 2 ledges to play with, and Sheik loves the ledge, so.
Yeah, definitely.
But man, Darktooth's making it look like this is his place to play.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, see, this is what's tough. Sheik can flank, and then if you steal the ledge, he can just plank again down there.
Exactly.
So very tricky stuff.
It's just a lot more risky on the top portion because you can just get punished a lot easier on the fall.
You can certainly die off the top much easier because you're so close to the ceiling. But Oh.
I like the commitment there. You know, the stage is transforming. You don't really have much space to get away.
There was really nowhere for Darktooth to tech, so he was
except for exactly where he went.
Well, yeah, no, he ended up not teching and then just SDIing the forward smash out, which was the best way to respond to that. But
big brain. All right, power shields the forward tilt to get himself something started here. I'd like to see him go for just a little bit more raw grab, like aggression. Like he's going for a lot of just attacks when it seems like a lot of this could be countered with these grabs here.
That was a nice read on that get-up attack, holding shield.
Yeah.
Like a well-disciplined player.
Oh, up smash.
Yep, just enough time to get the up smash. Good DI, but not good enough. I don't think there was good enough DI in the world to stop that one.
No, and I liked Foxy's recognition pretty quickly to not go for ledge the minute that Tooth got on it, but still, Sheik struggling with the whole recovery game.
Once you see your opponent turn around as Sheik, you pretty much have to commit to going to the stage. Because they're threatening ending your life. So,
as you do.
Ooh, tried to drill out a shield with a short hop, end up getting a full hop. Kind of made things a little messier than he wanted.
I actually thought that up smash traded with the back air for a minute there.
Too.
Yeah. Turns out, not so much. Oh my goodness, that DI on the forward air.
Yeah, not the tech that he wanted, unfortunately.
Man, these transformations really creating a bit of a struggle.
A common Sheik tactic in that transformation. Throw out the chain that goes through the tree. If your opponent's standing next to it at the base, you can actually
eat a little damage there.
Yeah, give him like 6%. Yeah. For the road, you know.
A little bit of damage for the road, why don't you?
Yeah.
I got you a little doggy bag. Take it with you. I like. There's the overshoot that we're talking about.
Overshoot, and then predicts that he's going to put up shield, saying, "I'm in a bad position. I need the shield," you know, and gets that immediate grab. Yeah, see,
back air, up air. Oh, great SDI.
He's doing shines into grabs. I think this is the right way to go because Foxy is going to naturally want to put up shield. Oh, almost got to the ledge in time. Followed up the tournament winner.
Got to get this edge guard. Oh,
you better get away from there right now, Tooth.
Nah, he wants to see if he's going to get a tournament winner, but that's a little.
All right, that'll do it.
Okay, I was going to say that's a little much.
Tooth is still in it.
He really is. My God, this is a nail biter. Game 5.
Neither of these players want to get sent to losers here.
Hell no.
Man,
that was crazy.
That was looking pretty grim for Tooth for a little bit, but he made some clutch adjustments.
Definitely did.
Let's see, where does Foxy go now, and who does he play as?
I think he's going to stick with Sheik. The way those last 2 games we're playing, his Sheik was looking on it.
Yeah, but once you find that your opponent is catching on to your tricks, you have to ask yourself, you know, like, do I mix it up with somebody else, you know? And he only tried Marth once on FD, so maybe like we could see Marth on Yoshi's or Marth on FOD.
True.
So I think Marth is strong on either of those stages.
Yep. All right. It looks like they're discussing where they want to go here.
Is there coaching allowed?
No. Hold on. Well, then I'll address it. Let me know.
No.
They're playing right now. Hold on. All right. I'll be right there. All right.
Collusion.
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
You're good.
Check out how things are going.
Go for it.
Some coaching going on.
It seems we got some rule breakers in the hizzy, but not for long. Captain Face here to set face. All right, so we end up back on Battlefield, literally the starting stage. We say no to Dave's stupid rule around these parts, and we just say, "Bring me to Battlefield, you dish." Oh, I like the attempt on the platform. Just a little bit of a mix-up as far as where he's coming off of a ledge. A lot of platform movement right now from Tooth. I feel like he's just denying Foxy the opportunity to go to platforms, which we were definitely seeing a lot more of Game 1. Oh, gets stuck in his shine. Foxy capitalizes. Still living though. Gonna go to ledge. Yep. He's looking for his ledge dash. He's still just kind of sloppy with him a little bit. Gonna go ledge again, but he gets needled for it, and that trade will work out for Foxy. Good stuff on the forward air. He's going to down throw him. Do we get a tech chase? No,
Hey,
not
Mac.
quite there. This ain't no over Triforce. This is some grandpa stuff. He's got to get better with them reactions.
Just had to issue Aklo a warning for coaching his brother in the middle of a set, which is not allowed in the rules.
Check them rules, son. You ever seen the MIOM rule set? Because I'm pretty sure we follow it.
We do.
All right.
We don't use absolutely every rule. We have a couple of exceptions.
Look at you
I like
guys.
controller exceptions so that people can access, have access to the game that don't have that, full hand motion.
Shout out to keyboards.
Yeah, it's important.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Dude, I wish I could. If I could afford a box, you will not see me at a tournament probably for like a year so I can practice on a box. I would love that.
I just want people to be able to play Melee,
Very true. Very true.
But yeah, no, coaching. I like coaching at our weeklies, but, we're not. This
ain't a weekly.
Yeah,
There's money on the line.
Exactly.
All right, I love the up air, but great DI from, well, never mind.
Caught him sleeping on the way down.
Yeah. All right, we get the up throw, tech chase. Such speed from Tooth. I love it. I like the way that Foxy Grandpa, though, is trying to distance himself a little bit. When he gets pushed to the sides, he's kind of looking for like a pushback bear just to kind of stop any forward momentum that Tooth has on him. But is that an up air? It is not going to kill yet. Can he catch him again? He does. That's not doing it.
Just barely not
Some
enough.
great DI from Foxy Grandpa. Wow, the timing. And he's a little low, and not great DI.
Foxy almost wasn't there in time. He messed up his wave dash and just barely was able to trade.
Yeah.
Tooth finds a loose jab, converts to an up smash, and we've got ourselves the last stock of this set for each player. All right, we get some lasers. That's the #1 way to get a Sheik to approach, and Sheik's approaching. Generally not what Sheik wants to do.
Not that great, no. It's kind of like the term passive aggression. It's really all about I'm gonna hit you, but then I'm pretty much already on the other side of the stage already.
Yeah. All right. Found a loose exchange.
Mix up. Yep.
See how much we can convert this into. 56.
Big damage. Nice. Forward air sends Tooth a little bit away from him.
I love that Darktooth decided to pull out there. He just said, all right, I'm going to the top plat. We're going to reset neutral. I've got the % lead. You have to approach.
Yep.
I can shoot the gun if I need to. Yeah, look at this. He's using the full stage to his advantage.
Drill shine, up throw, up air. No,
back
he's gonna send him with a back air.
Yeah, recognizing the up air won't kill.
That jab could have been so much more, but that jab back air, he pushed him off.
I love these
This
jabs.
is scary.
Oh,
that's so good for Grandpa. Oh, that forward air was not intentional
forward
by
air.
any means. Or forward, it was supposed to be.
I know. Oh, he didn't tech that. A lot of spaghetti right now.
The down throw, dash attack, up air. No, back air.
He's
He
living.
can still live this. Foxy Grandpa needs this, and that's it.
Yeah.
There's really no recovery for that, and Foxy Grandpa advances. A little bit of collusion, but a lot of bit of happiness for Foxy Grandpa right now. Good stuff. Moves on, keeping Tooth on the edge of his seat for so much of that game.
That was such a crazy game.